This is something you will like to see then. This is from CBSSports.com. Deshaun Watson career completion heat map. You look at it, on the left is 2017-2020 with the Texans. On the right, 2022 with the Browns. So he threw more deep balls, both sideline and especially down the middle. That would be, your seam routes to the tight ends often than he did in 2022. I think there's two things. One, the Browns didn't have the personnel to throw the ball deep. You didn't have Marquise Goodwin. You didn't have Elijah Moore. And two, he was running Jacoby Brissett's offense when he came back.
Yeah, I think it was just too much to adjust to, and that is more Brissett's game. I think Cedric Tillman as well. I mean, you're bringing in guys that can win downfield. Obviously, Donovan Peoples-Jones can do that and was there last year. But like you said, you bring in more pieces that have quick speed at the line, can get downfield in a hurry. I also think Watson's going to be behind one of the better offensive lines he's ever played with. Yes, he had Laramie Tunsil in Houston, but the rest of the unit had a lot of question marks across the board. So, yeah, I think you need to get back to that, though, because that is how he won in Houston was you wait around a little bit, you evade some pressure, and you hit those home run shots. That was his game. That's why Will Fuller was Will Fuller. It's how DeAndre Hopkins had so much production. I think Stefanski needs to be more comfortable with that, but I think the signal that he is in the personnel they've gone after for this offense.
The other thing is you saw a little bit of that in that Chiefs preseason game on that play to Cooper. That I saw that, and I'm like, that's the guy that they traded for.
Exactly right. You start to see little flashes of this is the Deshaun Watson of old and how it can work and gel with this unit. Yeah, I think there was just also, we talk about the live speed and the reps and the rust and all of those things. Trying to avoid getting hit and being afraid of getting hit. He was near the top of the NFL in sacks taken pretty much every year of his career, and I think he probably will be pretty high again. And that's not a knock on him. It's his style, but you have to, ease your way into that and play through that as opposed to getting dropped into week 12 where these guys talk a lot about building up a callus and, getting used to getting hit and all those things. That applies to quarterbacks as much as anybody else. They don't get tackled a lot. They get hit on almost every drop back, once they've let go of the football.
Yeah, there are basically between 5 and 7 guys trying to take their head off every time they drop back to throw the football.